G'day, I'm Billy Woods, and today I'm going to be talking about an experience I had with a shark just out at my local beach. So I live in Naroomba on the Sunshine Coast, Australia. So I got my snorkeling gear together and went out. I was out there looking for sharks because sharks are an animal that I'm really passionate about. And I think they're quite misunderstood. So I saw lots of fish, but I hadn't found one of the big predators I was looking for until suddenly I saw something moving on the ground, and I wouldn't have thought it was anything unless I saw it moving, and it was on white sand. I went down and investigated, and it was actually a wobbegong. Now wobbegongs, as you can see, are a beautiful looking shark with their coloration to match the rocks so they can blend into their environment, and predators sometimes wouldn't even know they are there. That's why a fair few people get bitten, because they are walking through rock pools or shallow water and they'll step on one and then they'll get bit, and a bite from these can actually be pretty nasty. But otherwise, if you just hang around it, it will just be calm and pretend it's as still as a rock most of the time. It won't actually ever try and bite you like most sharks won't. So these guys are bottom feeders, and they eat crayfish, crabs, and octopus, things like that, and that are mostly on the ocean floor. And they'll just wait, they'll sit still, and when the prey comes by, they'll strike up out of the sand and get their tucker. These sharks, like most sharks, they don't breathe through their mouth. They actually have these little things that kind of look like nostrils on their side, on the top side of their head kind of thing, that they breathe through. So that's because they can't really breathe when their mouth is on the sand, because they'll just inhale lots and lots of sand. You can see along its mouth, it's got these little tassel things that come out to make it blend in even better with their environment, to look like kind of like a seaweed or moss. So I was super stoked that I found this one, because pretty much any time I go back, I'll be able to find this guy, because wobbegongs, they live in an area and you can visit that spot years later and find the exact same wobbegongs, which is really cool. I absolutely love wobbegongs. They're such a unique and amazing shark. I think there's 6 species of wobbegong in the world, but they're more common around Australia and Indian and Pacific Ocean. So I can't wait to go back and visit my mate again. So when we got back on land, I was faced with a real sad sight. It was a shovel-nosed ray, or most commonly known as a shovel-nosed shark because they look like a shark, found dead in a rock pool. So it was probably on the high tide, got trapped when the tide went out and didn't have any food to eat. So he probably starved, or he might have got bunged up on the rocks. They're pretty recently discovered, and scientists didn't know whether they were a shark or a ray, because they don't have the head of a shark. They've got their mouth and their nostrils on the bottom of their head, and but their tail obviously doesn't have the poisonous barb like a stingray does. But I really love shovel-nosed rays, and I've seen a fair few live ones in my life, luckily, and maybe I'll go into it a bit more facts on this beautiful creature when I find one in real alive. But it always breaks my heart to see wildlife that didn't quite make it. The ocean is such a healing place, and I love searching for its treasures and wildlife. It's got such a diverse species, and most of it has been undiscovered. I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.